Did you try trading crypto but lost money? Would you like to know when to buy and sell in the crypto market? Looking for the next 50 times or 100 times crypto investment? Would you like to receive winning crypto trading signals instantly? Do you want to network with other winning traders? Join the Crypto Millionaire Fastlane VIP trading group today. Go to cryptomillion.co to join now.
Welcome to the channel. So Bitcoin, the big news for today, Bitcoin hits $20,000, an irresistible investment in an unstable economy. This time around, large funds and even CEOs of publicly traded companies are fueling Bitcoin's 2021. This is amazing news. Bitcoin is back on, we're back on the bull run. Bitcoin, after hitting $3,000, even $5,000 earlier this year, is now up 4x on the year, almost 175%. And the question is, do you have some Bitcoin and do you need to buy more? Because it is doing amazing things right now at $20,000 and climbing. If you look here, it's $20,831 and climbing on bitcoinprice.com. You go to Coinbase, it is right now doing $20,855. So it's almost at $21,000 and it's rising. And if we look at this chart, I like this chart here on Coinbase, because if you look at the 24-hour Bitcoin price, Bitcoin's at $20,855. But if you look at the weekly, we're up 13% on the week. On the monthly, it's up 30%. On the yearly, Bitcoin is up 203% this year. Once again, Bitcoin has done a 4x and it's up 203% on the year. As you can see here in March, when the coronavirus news came out, there was a big dip. Bitcoin went down to about $3,858 on March 12th when the coronavirus news hit. And now we're at 20,000. So we are on a massive bull run up. And it has just continued to rise higher and higher. And people are just seeing a massive return with Bitcoin. So up 200% on the year, up 30% on the month, up 13% on the week. And all of the major publications covered it. We had the publication, CoinDesk covered it. CoinDesk covered the Bitcoin news. Bitcoin hits record above 20K as analysts remain confident of the future. Right, that's from CoinDesk. After testing investors' patience for 3 weeks, Bitcoin has finally crossed above the 20,000 mark to reach fresh all-time highs. The number one cryptocurrency by market value jumped over the key psychological threshold during the early U.S. trading hours, surpassing the previous peak of $19,920 recorded on December 1st. At the current price of $20,374, Bitcoin is up 5.4% over 24 hours, according to CoinDesk Bitcoin Price Index. Bitcoin's value has doubled in the past 3 months, and the institutional-led rally looks sustainable. Meanwhile, other prominent cryptocurrencies such as Ether up 70.3%, Litecoin up 9.5%, and XRP up 11% are still down 58 and 88% from their respective lifetime highs and reached 3 years ago. So Ether still down 58% and Litecoin's down 78% from their all-time highs reached 3 years ago. So all that means is that there's just more money being poured into Bitcoin, right? There was an article from Forbes, I believe, that really got into this a little bit better. So Bitcoin's surge over 20,000 comes after a Reuters report claiming fund manager Buffer Investment Management has moved around $675 million of its clients' money into Bitcoin. Earlier reports had suggested that the London-based firm, which manages around $27 billion worth of assets, had allocated a far smaller sum to Bitcoin. Compared to 2017, when demand came from the retail market, this will eventually happen again, of course. The current demand is coming from an institutional level, completely flying under the radar for many people, and it looks set to continue through 2021. So this is coming from institutions now. MicroStrategy has bought around 500 million of Bitcoin so far this year, last week doubling down on its Bitcoin bet and raising a further 650 million via a bond sale to buy more Bitcoin. Other companies have followed MicroStrategy's lead, and a number of high-profile investors have named Bitcoin as a potential hedge against the inflation they see on the horizon. Earlier this month, Ray Dalio, the legendary billionaire founder and co-chairman of the world's biggest hedge fund, Bridgewater Associates, admitted Bitcoin now has established itself as a gold-like asset alternative. However, some experienced Bitcoin traders offered words of warning to potential Bitcoin buyers. History has a warning for people buying at the new all-time high. While I'm very optimistic about the long-term prospects for Bitcoin, 4 years ago we had a very similar situation with Bitcoin breaking new ground, but just 2 weeks later its price plummeted by more than a third. History doesn't always repeat itself, of course, but the lesson is to be on your guard. The market often teaches us harsh lessons and humility to those who wish too much on what they're told is a sure thing. Some of the biggest investors of the world have been singing Bitcoin's praises in recent weeks. This suggests they already own Bitcoin and are hoping to encourage more people to buy and boost the price upwards. Sometimes Wall Street whales do this in order to sell their Bitcoins to the little guys at higher prices. So that's a warning to be careful. Bitcoin last time, 2 weeks later, lost a third of its value after reaching an all-time high. Around the same time, it was in December of 2017. For those that remember, December, and as we went into January, Bitcoin started to dip. So, and usually the whales will sing its praises, and then they are encouraging people to buy so they could push the price upwards so they could get out. Sometimes Wall Street whales do this in order to sell their Bitcoins to the little guys at higher prices. But I'm going to show this was on Market Watch as well. This was on Bitcoin prices surge, hit fresh record above 20K. This could be the point it explodes into uncharted territory. And that comes from Market Watch, which is owned by, I think it's owned by CBS, right? This is the Bitcoin bounce. You can see it's been a heck of a year. It's been a heck of a year for Bitcoin. PayPal Holdings said it would allow customers to buy Bitcoin through their accounts and use cryptocurrency for merchant payments, which lent some legitimacy of the nascent asset. That was used to PayPal news that PayPal was going to allow people to buy Bitcoin. Another huge thing came out. This is from Bloomberg. I'm going to try NBC. Big name investors like Paul Tudor Jones and Stanley Druckenmiller have invested in the cryptocurrency. Main Street Wall Street firms like S&P Global and CBOE Global Markets have been making a big push into crypto market data services. Tech firms such as Square and MicroStrategy have used their own balance sheets to buy Bitcoin. This is the domino effect as asset managers tumble their portfolios into Bitcoin. Bitcoin's latest record high has reminded many market watchers of its monster rally to 20K in 2017. That was followed by a sharp pullback the following year that saw it fall to close to $3,000. We have seen a significant shift in the demographic of those interested in investing in crypto, no longer the domain of just computer programmers and fintech advocates. Now, the S&P Dow Jones indices recently announced plans to launch a crypto indices in 2021, while CBOE has tapped New York-based trading software from CoinRoute's crypto market data capabilities. On Tuesday, UK asset manager Ruffer updated clients about a new allocation to Bitcoin, revealing it had about 2.5% of its portfolio invested in Bitcoin. We see this as a strong but potent insurance policy against the continued devaluation of the world's major currencies. Bitcoin diversifies the company's much larger investments in gold and inflation-linked bonds and acts as a hedge to some of the monetary and market risks that we see. They managed around $20 billion in assets by the end of November. So there's increased institutional interest in Bitcoin, which has led to a bullish narrative. The races to secure Bitcoin in a market of ever-dwindling supply is probably not too strong to say. This institutional FOMO, fear of missing out, and those organizations have been looking to do this now realize they have to move fast to secure it. The total supply of Bitcoins that will ever be mined is capped at 21 million. Experts say this is due to a monetary rule implemented by the cryptocurrency's mysterious investor Satoshi Nakayomi. So this rally is different this time because you got institutions coming in and you have currencies are devaluing and institutions are coming in and buying Bitcoin. So, I think we're going to see this to continue go up. And, it may come down. There may be a pullback to 14K. There may be a pullback to 16K. But on the long term, the next year, the next 5 years, we're definitely in a bull rally for Bitcoin. And that's what you have to do when you buy it. You have to think about like, okay, it may go down in the short term, but in the long term, as proven in 2017, 3 years ago, that in the long term, Bitcoin is back. And 3 years ago, I'm sure that people, when it went down to 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, were thinking it's over. But now it's back to 20K. So they would have just held and dollar cost average in, they would have been fine. So same thing you should do. Dollar cost average in, and you should be fine, because in the long run, 3, 5, 10 years from now, your investment will, we'll see. But it looks very positive for Bitcoin. I'm not going to guarantee. I don't know. But the sentiment and the way the trend is going, this looks very positive for Bitcoin in the future, breaking this 20K barrier. So, guys, thank you for following the channel. I really appreciate your support of the channel. I'm going to leave you with the current price of Bitcoin, because that is the big news for the day. Bitcoin has broken 20K. It is at $20,000, $786.30. It reached a 24-hour high of $20,000, $869, and that may continue. But we're excited. Bitcoin 20K, welcome back, and let's let this bull run continue, guys. Thank you for supporting the channel. Don't forget to sign up for Crypto Million to get crypto calls and to get winning money-making crypto signals. Okay, guys, thank you for signing up. Thank you for supporting the channel. That allows the channel to continue to grow as a source of income for the channel as we continue to do these videos. Thank you for your support.
Did you try trading crypto but lost money? Would you like to know when to buy and sell in the crypto market? Looking for the next 50 times or 100 times crypto investment? Would you like to receive winning crypto trading signals instantly? Do you want to network with other winning traders? Join the Crypto Millionaire Fastlane VIP trading group today. Go to cryptomillion.co to join now.